the bargain bin.
Money, money,
What
money.
I look forward to every week. A new episode of 3 out of 10 coming out.
Oh,
So
did you remove it? You
I
removed
did.
it.
So as we do normally, just given that they always have free games coming out, Epic Game Store. So right now, jump on. You can get Hitman, the first Hitman game, and also Shadowrun Collection.
Not the first
and,
Hitman game, the first of the remake games.
Yeah, Hitman 2016. Apologies.
People
it
knew
wasn't
what you're
typed up
saying. I just
correctly.
wanted to be, well, actually.
Well, actually, it wasn't typed in the show notes correctly, so I read it out wrong. And one thing that we did call out last week, and this is why we bring the games up again, is with the Shadowrun collection, because we didn't know which games were in the Shadowrun collection. And as I pointed out last week, Shadowrun, the first video game adaptation, was actually developed by a Melbourne game company, Beam, and it is not included in this. So this is Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, and then Shadowrun Hong Kong. But Shadowrun Returns actually is a bit of a continuation, and it's got some callbacks to Shadowrun on the Super NES. So, and they're all very well regarded games, including Hitman 2016. So very, very good week for Epic.
Oh yeah, that Shadowrun looks great. I've always heard good things. So
yeah,
I mean, I got it. That's one great thing about the bargain bin. It's at least getting me to get these games.
And then next week, Into the Breach. So this has previously been available on Epic Game Store, but Into the Breach, extremely well-regarded series, kind of a bit of a cult series almost, or not series, but cult game along with FTL. I really haven't seen it cross into the major sort of mainstream of gaming, but man, these games are just critical darlings.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, Into the Breach got a lot of buzz, and was, I guess, topping a lot of the Game of the Year lists across many outlets. But as you said, like if you asked the average gamer on the street, they might not know what Into the Breach is, which is a shame. I haven't played it myself, but I've always been keen to try it, and now I can.
Yeah, so as I said, I'd had this through Epic Games before, and I actually installed it just recently and started playing it, and I actually put it down because I was like, whoa, I'm going to get like sucked into this game so hard if I keep playing it. Because I love these kind of strategy games. And it's just got like all the notes that I like in a game. So I was like, whoa. I literally deleted it because I was like, geez, I'm just going to get like swept up in this game. And talking about sort of bumper releases, PlayStation Plus, surprisingly, has been really good recently. So right now, and it's ending at the end of August, so you got to get in really quick. Fall Guys is free, and Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, and then in September we're gonna have Street Fighter 5.
Sorry. In a run sheet, you have Modern Warface 2. I love that.
I do, don't I?
Warface is an actual game, which is funny. Anyway,
and as I was trying to say, from September 1. Street Fighter 5 and PlayerUnknown's BattleGrounds are both going to be as part of your PlayStation Plus subscription.
That's huge. I reckon that's awesome.
Yeah, PUBG is kind of interesting because I played a bit of Fortnite. It wasn't my thing. And it's not this is like a kid's game or it looks like a kid's game. I'm not like that. I don't care about that. I just didn't click with me, the game. Whereas PUBG, I don't know, something about it, and I've seen my mate play it a lot. I'm like, I kind of think I'd get into this game, but I don't know. I've been so cheap. I just don't want to spend the money on it. But then I'm not going to play it on PlayStation. It's a PC game for me. But it's great value. If you got a PlayStation at the moment, it's awesome time. Like all 4 of those games in the space of a week are just unreal. So it's really great value.
And announced this week was also Xbox Games with Gold for September. So from the first game, Tom Clancy's Division 1, is available from September the 1st, so now until the 30th. So that's on Xbox One. Book of Unwritten Tales 2 is available from 16th September to October the 15th. Again, Microsoft just line these up properly. That's on Xbox One as well. Now, a fantastic game. To me, the highlight of this set is the Blob 2, which is available now until the 15th, so you've only got 2 weeks to get that. That's actually a 360 game, but it's backwards compatible on Xbox One. And last is an OG Xbox game, Armed and Dangerous, which is backwards compatible on 360 and Xbox One. That's available from September the 16th to the 30th. So
Nice.
not a great month, but the Blob 2 is a good pickup there.
Yeah, and it's been a pretty good couple of months with PlayStation. But prior to that, like Xbox was dominating massively. Still with the games with gold, parking the Game Pass, which is like probably the best deal in gaming at the moment. And I still think the awesome thing with Xbox is just when they're releasing the original, like, Xbox OG titles, Xbox 360 titles, something that, PlayStation's just abandoned, given that they don't have that backwards compatibility worked out on the PlayStation 4. And we still don't know about the PlayStation 5, how that's all going to work. But yeah, no, good games this week, and some for free.